Hello and good day, everyone. My name is Viscaine and I will discuss to you the transaction processing system, the management information system, and the last but not the least, the expert system. So my first topic that I want to discuss is all about the transaction processing system. So what should be a transaction processing system? So basically, a transaction processing system is a set of information which processes data transaction in database system that monitors transaction programs. It serves as operational managers and staff. It also performs a daily routine transactions necessarily to conduct business. It also allows manager to monitor status of operations and relations with external environment, and it serves as predefined structured goals and decision making. So there are four features of transaction processing system, and these are rapid response. The performance is fast with a rapid response in critical times. Second is continuous availability. The system must be available during the time period when the users are entering transactions. Third is data integrity. The system must be able to handle hardware or software problems without computing data. And lastly, ease of use. So often users of TPS are casual users. There are two ways on how to process transactions. First is real-time processing. This is also called online processing, where data are processed immediately after a transaction occurs. So an example for this one is flight reservation. So another way to process transaction is batch processing. A batch processing is where the transaction data are accumulated over a period of time and processed periodically. So one of the example of batch processing is payroll. So now I will proceed with my next topic, which is the management information system. So what should be a management information system? So management information system is a system that provides relevant information to the managers to take decision effectively and implement the operations accordingly. So MIS is characterized as management orientation. MIS is management oriented and is planned accordingly to the information needs of the management. It is also characterized as management directed. So it is a management-oriented, hence management directs the establishments and implementation of MIS in the organization. It is also characterized as integrated system. So MIS is an integrated system which coordinates the information needs of the managers efficiently. It is also characterized as common data flows. So MIS should avoid duplication and redundancy in collection, storage, and transaction of data. Fifth is it is also characterized as future-oriented. It is designed to serve the needs and objectives of the business in an efficient manner. It is also characterized as flexible. It should be flexible enough to incorporate appropriate changes in future. So the last topic that I will discuss is all about the expert system. So what should be an expert system? An expert system is an artificial intelligence software that uses knowledge stored in a knowledge base to solve problems that would usually require a human expert, thus preserving a human expert's knowledge in its knowledge base. They can also advise the user as well as provide explanations to them about how they reached a particular conclusions or advice. So the expert systems are one of the prominent researcher domains of artificial intelligence. The expert systems are the computer applications developed to solve complex problems in a particular domain. The purpose of an expert system is to provide recent advice at a comparable level that is provided by a human expert. So this capability has two main aims. First is to enhance the ability of leading expert in certain fields. Second is to make a high level of expertise available to less highly qualified practitioners. The expert systems are capable of advising, instructing, and assisting human in decision making, demonstrating, deriving a solution, diagnosing, explaining, interpreting input, predicting results, justifying the conclusion, and suggesting alternative option. But there is also a incapabilities of expert system, and these are: first, substituting human decision makers; second, possessing human capabilities; third, producing accurate output for inadequate knowledge base; and lastly, refining their own knowledge. There are three components of expert system, and these are knowledge base, interference engine, and user interface. Knowledge base contains domain-specific and high-quality knowledge. And by the way, knowledge is required to exhibit intelligence. So what should a knowledge means? So knowledge is the collection of facts, and it is the data, information, and past experience combined together. So there are also two types of knowledge, and these are heuristic knowledge and factual knowledge. So factual knowledge is the information widely accepted by the knowledge engineers and scholars in task domain, while the heuristic knowledge is all about practice, accurate judgment, one's ability of evaluate and guessing. And there are also components of knowledge. These are knowledge acquisition and knowledge presentation. So by the way, the knowledge acquisition is basing on the success of any expert system, majorly depends on the quality, completeness, and accuracy of the information stored in the knowledge base. And knowledge presentation is the method used to organize and formalize the knowledge in the knowledge base. The second component of expert system is interference engine. So interference engine is used of efficient procedures and rules, and it is essential in deducting a correct, flawless solution. And the last one, which is the user interface, makes it easier to trace the credibility of the deductions. There are four examples of expert system. First, Viscaine. Viscaine is one of the earliest expert system based on backward chaining. Second one is Dendral. Dendral is an artificial intelligence-based expert system used for chemical analysis. The third one is PXDES. PXDES determines the type of the degree of the lung cancer on the data. Fourth one is cadet. A cadet could easily determine the cancer at early stage. So those are the three topics that I have chosen. So just a little recap, a transaction processing system is used primarily for record keeping, which is required in any organization to conduct the business. And for the management information system, or the also called MIS, it is the people-oriented field with an emphasis on service through technology. And for the expert system, it searches its knowledge base of facts and rules and explains its reasoning, process, and results in the expert's advice to the end user. So those discussions are included in the three topics that I have chosen. And those are transaction processing system, the management information system, and lastly, the expert system. Thank you for watching and have a great day.